Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm joined with Morgan and AJ, and we are Iowa State student athletes, and today we're going to take you through a lower body workout. So to start, we're going to start with a little warm-up, and then we're going to do a little mini squat to toe raise, and we'll do 10, and then we'll move on. Y'all ready? Yep. All right, ready? All right, we're halfway there. Keep pushing. And that's 10. All right, now we're gonna move on to a hip hinge. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your feet shoulder width and you're just gonna hinge over just like this and come back up for 10. Y'all ready? All right, let's go. Halfway. And that's 10. All right, great work for the warm-up, you guys. Now we're gonna move on to a little circuit. So to start, we're gonna do an under the fence. So you'll go right, one, left, and that will count as 1 rep. And so we'll do 10, and then we'll move on. Y'all ready? All right, let's go. Great work, keep pushing. All right, that's halfway, keep going, keep going. All right, finish it out, we got 2 more. Last one. Great work, great work. All right, now we're gonna move into a B stance RDL. So you're gonna turn to your right. You'll put your left foot in front, your right toe up, and you're gonna bend over like an RDL, just like that. Y'all ready? Yep. All right, 10 reps. Halfway, keep going, keep going. Great work, Morgan, I see you over there. One more. All right, now you're gonna put your right foot in forward. We're gonna switch sides, left toe up. Same thing, ready? All right, we're halfway, keep pushing. Okay, AJ, look at you go. One more. All right, great work, everybody. Now we're gonna do a pause to squat. So we'll pause, hold for 2 seconds. 1, 2, and then we'll come back up. All right, for 10 reps. Y'all ready back there? All right, let's go. All right, we're halfway. Three more. Last one. 10. All right, now we're gonna move on to calf raises. So we're just gonna go up on our tippy toes, just like that for 10 reps. Let's keep working. Ready? All right, we're halfway. One more. All right, now we're gonna go back through the circuit one more time, starting with under the fence. We're gonna go to the right. Ready? That's 1. All right, this is halfway. Keep working, keep working. I know your legs are getting tired. One more. Last one. There we go. All right, great work. Back to the right, we're gonna do our B stance RDL again. Left foot forward, right toe up. Ready? All right, we're halfway. One more. All right, now we're gonna switch sides, right foot forward, left toe up. Same thing, ready? Great work, Maureen. I see you pushing over there. I know them legs are burning. Last one. All right, back to the front. Now we're gonna do our pause to squat. Remember, hold for 2 seconds at the bottom. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. I know them legs are burning, but we gotta keep pushing, keep working. That's halfway. I know y'all see me sweating up here. Almost there. Last one. All right, back to our calf raises. We'll do 10 and then we're done. Finish here. All right, we're halfway. Come on, we're almost there. Last one. Ooh, I'm tired. I'm sweating up here. All right. Now we're gonna end with a cool down. We're gonna hit a single leg hip hinge. So you put your right foot forward, and all you're gonna do is hinge just like we were doing earlier. We're gonna hold it for 5 seconds. Y'all ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we're gonna go to the other side, left foot forward, hip hinge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work. Now we're gonna move on to a lateral lunge. So you're gonna wanna sink into that lateral lunge. We're gonna hold for 5 seconds. Y'all ready back there? Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, great work, everybody. Great work. Love to see it. All right, thanks for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the workout. For more videos, visit Spin Smart, Eat Smart.